channel. Okay, but then guys, I'm going to show you guys a couple of faceless channels right now and show you how we are able to amass a lot of views from this channel and make a lot of money from this. Right here is one of those channels. We have over 372 videos here on the channel, and over 100k subscribers. And the thing is that we actually are able to generate a piece of content, and with one particular image we generate, we are now able to just put the story underneath and then do a voiceover, and that is how we publish each and every content on the channel. All right, now this particular channel here makes about $6,000 monthly, as you can see. Right, it makes about $6,000 monthly on here. You guys can already see that on here. And let me refresh. I told you guys I'll be refreshing, so you'll be seeing some things live. I don't like it when you're thinking that, oh, it's not it and all. You can really see here we just refreshed about $6,000 monthly, as you can see on here right now. Now this right here is also another channel where we actually do something very similar. Right, over 100 videos, and we are amassing over 100k subscribers already as well. Right, this particular channel here makes about $4,000. Right, make about $5,000 on the channel on here, as you can see on here. Let me do a quick refresh, and like I told you guys, we'll be refreshing so that you guys can see it's real. Yeah, so on a quick refresh here, we are doing about $4,800 in this very space. That's about $5,000 every single month. Right, and this is the beauty with creating AI faceless channel. This is what we are doing on here. Okay, but then guys, now beyond those channels, when you come over here, you can actually see this is another channel, The Engine. This channel actually started up October 14th. That's about a couple months back, and you can actually see this channel actually makes about $26,000 to $72,000 per month. And here, right here, is another channel, Jack Life Stories, started up a couple of months back as well. This channel is on about $2,000 monthly, right? And that's only because it's not consistent here, but it tells the same stories like every other channel. Okay, now let's move into the secret number 2, which is you creating these videos for yourself, because this is also the next important thing that you need to know in this very space. Okay, so when it comes to creating the content, right, what you actually want to focus on is what are those AI tools that you obviously need to leverage on in order to make the most for yourself. Right, so there are a couple of AI tools that obviously would help you to quickly and efficiently create this content, and it's very important. Yeah, so here you can actually see we are going to be using two major tools. We are going to be using just Clipchamp that will help us write our script in 10 minutes, and also we are going to be using ChatGPT that will help us write our script in 10 minutes, and also Clipchamp that would also help us put our video together. Right, I'm going to be showing you guys that right now before we move over to stage 3. So let's practically go ahead and do it. So I'm going to log into ChatGPT. If you don't have an account, you can easily just create an account, and I'm going to come here and I would put in this prompt. So I actually asked ChatGPT and I said, I want to create an AI faces channel, a YouTube channel in the social injustice niche, which is a sub niche from true crime. Kindly share with me a viral content strategy to explode that channel and get monetized in 30 days, including a story video formula to go viral with every single content. So I'm going to enter this particular, prompt right now, and I will allow ChatGPT to give me a feedback on what I should do. Now what ChatGPT will do is to give you a full breakdown, step by step, on everything you actually want to do and everything that you should do in order to actually get this particular channel to go viral and get you monetized on here. Okay, so you can obviously see here from the channel positioning, the channel theme on here, the channel type, and everything you need to do, the viral story formula and everything. Like, it has given you everything. The content upload plan, right? You have to upload 2 per day, and you can actually, you know, hit monetization even faster. Make sure that the video length is still to 10 minutes. Me, I'm even going to be going for 30 minutes plus, right? And, you know, look at the topics you should focus on, look at the titles, how they should feel and all, and look at the strategy for the thumbnail, look at the monetization tips, right? Everything. And this is exactly what, you know, this is exactly what you should actually just figure out, and how you can, you know, copy and paste with your plan. Okay, so let's just say we pick this particular story. Let's just say we pick this particular story, because this particular story would obviously have a twist. And I would say using the story formula, using the viral story formula, like shared above, write a content for this title. Right? So once I do this, I will now paste in my title. And once I paste it here, to start writing for me, right, to start writing the script, the full script is going to give you everything, because it's already a formula, you know, behind. Okay, yeah, so it has written this particular story here, and I've seen it, but I'm going to ask again. I will say kindly remove every side note or editor's notes. I just need the story alone. All right, so that it presents me the story alone without any other thing, because that is what I need here. I want a very clean version. So you can actually see the title here, and you can see, you know, other things. This is the full story. All right, so what I'm going to do next is to go ahead. I'm going to copy this particular story, and once I copy this particular story on here, I can put it on the doc. Let me open a doc.new. I'll open a doc right here, and I'll just paste this particular story. Now, once I paste this story, I'm going to come back to ChatGPT. As we can see here, once I'm in here, I can say generate me an image that tells the story above, right? And make it very clear and well lit, because we want well lit images. Make sure the size of image is 1920 by 1080p. So I'm going to impute this right now, so that ChatGPT can generate me an image. Okay, because that is the image that I'm going to be using in this particular, you know, content I'm generating right now. Okay. So one of the things that I did here, this is the image produced by ChatGPT, but I actually want more. So I said, make this image showcase more people in cut, just like a cut setting. Let the angle of the camera be more wide and make it more realistic. Showcase a black man standing in the midst of a white judge. Right, because this is exactly what will actually give this, image some form of twist. You understand? So that it actually has more appeal to people who are looking for social injustice kind of content. Okay, more of like a black, white, racial kind of thing. So let's allow ChatGPT to generate the image for us now. So in this particular case, I would say yeah, so I just said you should remove the title. I don't want anything on that particular image. Just the image alone is fine for me, and that's exactly what I'm going to be using. Okay. Okay, so we have this right now. You can actually see that this particular image is something that requires more public, pity and all. So people will pay more attention to want to, read through this particular story. So I'm just going to download that particular image right on here. And once I have that downloaded, I'm going to open this particular tool called Clipchamp. Now, Clipchamp is one of those tools, and you can actually see here, this particular tool is free. It's free. There's a premium, but the free actually gives you a lot, right? It's totally free. And this is for those of you that will be thinking, oh, how much do I buy tools? How much do I purchase tools? ChatGPT is free. This one too is free. So what are you even looking for? We are going to create a content now, and you will see how we are going to do it. Yeah? So let's proceed. Let me just this is the image that we have. You can see it's a very realistic image on here. Let's proceed. I'm going to come over here. I'll click on create. Let me just, okay, I'll have to sign in. So you just sign up. But let me just sign in because I have an account already. So once I actually have my account on here, I can easily just click on create a new video. I'm just going to click on the plus sign on here. And once I actually click on create a new video, one of the things I want to do is to import my media, which is my image on here. I'm going to proceed to import my media. And once I actually import my media, you can see I'll just bring it here, right? And you can see my image is already here. Now the next thing I actually want to do is to actually have my content, my voiceover. Okay. And in order to get my voiceover, all I simply want to do right now is to click on record and create. I'll click on my audio. Okay, nope, text to speech. That's what I'm going to click on, and here this is where you want to choose the language. I'm obviously going to choose English. You can also go ahead and test out different voice you can use. I love Adam because he's masculine, and you can just kind of like
a variety of voices to help you create a story worth sharing.
You see that this particular voice kind of like has some level of tone command, and what I'm going to do is just copy this particular script as I have here and paste it in, and I will click on save. Right, another thing you can do is to also have the advanced option where you can just kind of like paste your content if need be, right? And you can see that my voiceover is already down here. Okay, so
they laugh when he opened his mouth. They thought his act.
Let me take this aside so that I can watch this content. I can easily just stretch this particular image all through the timeline I have here, right, till the very end. And once this is stretched that long, you can see that I can proceed to watch this video right now. Another thing I can do is to zoom this just to fit the area. Okay, okay, I'll just click on fit. Yeah, I'll click on that, and once I have this done, this is for the YouTube video. I'll proceed to just
They laughed when he opened his mouth. They thought his accent made him less credible, less human. They didn't realize.
Yeah, so that's that for that. So next thing I want to do is to add captions. You can see here that I want to generate auto captions, and I will go ahead and click on transcribe. It's going to take a while, but it is going to help me transcribe all of the text on here on this particular space. Okay, now while I'm also doing this, and while this is taking time to transcribe, I can go and look for maybe a rain sound, because I want to just keep people's attention. And I could come over here and I would say rain sound effect. Now what the rain sound effect does is just to hold people's attention over on this particular piece of content that I am creating, right? So you would see now that I have a couple of rain sound effects. Let me play this one. This one is perfect for what I want to use it for. I'm just going to download it, and I'm going to go back to my Clipchamp, and you can see here that the text is already added, and I can move it to wherever I want it to be. I can change the font. Let's say I want it to be like a Noto and Oswald font, for example, right? And let's say I want to change the color, or I want to do a couple of advanced things around it. Maybe I want to have an outline, and the color of the outline should be like a yellow kind of, right, or an orange kind of setting because of the image itself. I'll just have that there.
They laughed when he opened his mouth.
So you guys can see.
They thought his accent made him less credible, less human. They didn't realize he was.
So once I have that in, another thing I can actually add is another media, because now I want to import another sound, and I would import this particular sound on here. And once I import it, I'll just place it underneath, as you can see here. So when people are actually listening, I can also change the volume of this particular sound, so I can just reduce it a little so it doesn't overshadow the voice. Okay,
they laughed when he opened his mouth. They thought his accent made him less credible, less human. They didn't realize.
Now once I already have this done already, you can actually see that in just a couple of minutes I've been able to create something tangible on here. I'm going to quickly export. I'm going to export in 1080p. Right, you can, and 1080p is a very good export quality that you can actually use for your piece of content. So we're going to give a couple of minutes for this to be fully exported, and we're going to come back on here in this very space. But right now you guys can obviously see how we have been able to create a piece of content for ourselves in just a couple of minutes right here on this live session. Now imagine if I'm like, oh, do this 2 or 3 times in a single day. This actually gives you the opportunity to be able to create content, let's say in an hour, for a whole day. Now imagine when 1 hour of your work is able to generate you content for a day that actually prints cash for you. That is so amazing, right? Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing, right? So this is it right here, and our video is going to be ready, and with our video being ready and fully exported, we can easily upload it on our channel, and we are good to go. But one of the things we actually want to do when we're uploading our channel is pay attention to a couple of factors that will really make or mark our piece of content right on there, right? And this is where we actually look at the secret number 3, which is growing our channel. Now, when it comes to growing your channel, there are a couple of things you need to know. 3 major things. 1, you need to create click-worthy titles. 2, you need to create eye-catchy thumbnails. 3, you need to optimize your video description. Very important, right? And these are 3 most important things, because on YouTube, you see, when you go on YouTube and you're seeing YouTube videos, what do you first of all see? You see their titles and the thumbnail. Do you know that the title and the thumbnail is really what helps you make decision as to whether you watch that content or not? Am I right? Because you don't know anything about the content, you're just seeing a thumbnail and a title, and those are the 2 things that would actually say, okay, click here and see what this person is saying. Do you get? So this is why this is the first and most important thing in your channel. Now look at this series of titles. You can see the correction here: how to lose weight fast. Instead, you can actually say that 5 ways to lose weight fast, the secret to losing 10 pounds in 2 weeks, why most diets fail, and how you can finally lose weight. Because the problem with this particular title, how to lose weight fast, is that it is too generic, it lacks emotional or curiosity triggers, and there are a couple of better options you can choose on here. The second one here, the history of Mercedes-Benz. It is too informative, but at the same time, it's not compelling people to click. But imagine you said something like the untold story of how Mercedes-Benz dominated the auto industry. People want to know how they won, not just their history, but how they rose to success. From struggle to success, the rise of Mercedes-Benz. You see, 10 surprising facts about Mercedes-Benz you've never heard. These are things that make people want to click, and you actually have to learn how this works. Yeah, so you can see right here, our video is fully exported, and we can easily just save it. Okay, but then we are saving it with a click-worthy title. Now let's look at thumbnails. Now look at these 2 thumbnails. I saw a video on YouTube, and I'm like, and the 2 videos are the same, right? They are both teaching how to increase your CTR on YouTube. Now look at thumbnail A. This person wants to show you how to increase your CTR on YouTube. Look at thumbnail B. Which one will you click? Let's say you just saw these 2 thumbnails, A or B. Which one will you click that you hope that it will teach you or show you more things you need from that particular search that you're doing? Which one will you click, A or B? A. Everybody say A, right? Yes, because even with the thumbnail, it is showing you a lot. It is showing you all you actually need to know. All right. Now, see a couple of channels that with their thumbnail, they've been able to get a lot of people viewing and all. You can see on here, this one already doing about $13,000 a month. And the major thing is, at this particular point, you've actually seen how the system works. And you might be thinking, this actually sounds very amazing, but how exactly do I implement all of this, right? How do I start doing it? How do I start putting it together? It is more easy than you think, actually. Right? It's more easy than you think it is, because right now we are overthinking a lot of things, but it's more easy than you think, because AI tools are there. They are available, and they are helping you to actually get more things done without breaking a sweat, right? But why would you even want to waste more time trying to find the best kind of content that works, the best story pattern, how to get the most traffic, and how to make the most money from YouTube? Why do you want to even journey this alone, right? Why do you want to journey it alone? Yeah, because obviously, yes, you can actually go ahead with what I've actually shown you right now, start doing your research, put your content together and all, but why do you want to do this alone? Why do it alone when you can actually do it with someone that has actually gotten a lot of results that you obviously are looking forward to right now? Now, this is exactly where the YouTube Accelerator program comes in. This is a hand-holding coaching session where myself personally would hold you by the hand and show you exactly how myself have been doing numbers, thousands of dollars from this particular method, and show you exactly what you should do in order to start transforming your life financially. Okay, so this is the complete guide that has everything on building your faceless channel with AI. Whether you're just starting today, whether you've done it in the past, whether whatever it is, I'm going to show you exactly what you can do right on here. You see, most people fail because they lack a proven roadmap, and this program eliminates guesswork. You don't have to guess. It ensures you have the exact step to succeed instantly. Right? So on this particular program, the very first thing you actually get is the comprehensive step-by-step system, which I will value at over $1,000. Inside of this program, I'm going to show you how to select high in-demand niches with low competition. You're going to plan video topics and develop a content strategy. You're going to design attention-grabbing thumbnails that drives click. You're going to maximize viewer engagement and retention. You're going to find and use the right keywords, tags, and topics. You're going to learn how to monetize your channel through AdSense and other income streams. You're going to analyze and track performance using YouTube analytics. You're going to create a content calendar with AI and maintain consistency. You're going to learn how to avoid copyright strikes and ensure compliance with regulations. You're going to leverage on AI tools to grow your channel organically. You are also going to produce and edit high quality videos with AI. I'm going to show you exactly how to do all of these 11 things right here, as you can see. I would expose everything to you in this comprehensive step-by-step system. But this is not all, guys, because beyond this, I'm going to give you what I call the done for you template. All right. Now, this is exactly where you get to steal from me, steal my template, steal exactly what I've used, and use it and start getting results. Right? The value of this is over $500. And yeah, you're going to be getting series of video script, professionally written templates for different niches, whether mystery, finance, fitness, you're going to get all of them. You're going to access thumbnail templates, customizable designs that grab attention and boost click-through rates. You're also going to be getting the content workflow sheets, that is the step-by-step guides to streamline your video production process. You see, imagine not having to start from scratch every other time. These templates give you a massive head start and allow you to focus on creating and growing. Okay, but this is not all, because there's also going to be an exclusive community access worth over $750. And we already know that building a channel can actually be very isolating, right? But you don't have to do it alone. You're going to be in the same community with other people who are starting out with you, and people who have advanced and making thousands of dollars already in this very space, right? You're going to join us on the private Telegram community where you can connect with other students, share your progress, and get feedback. At the same time, you also get access to our bi-monthly Q&A sessions where you get answers to specific questions directly from me. And also you get collaboration opportunities. You can obviously partner with other creators in the community to grow faster. Imagine someone in the community just shouts out at your channel, you're going to get a lot of numbers, you're going to grow very fast, and you get monetized quick. That is really one of the hacks that some of my students are using. I'm going to show you guys that. I'm going to show you guys how that works right now. Just hold on. Right? You're also going to be getting a couple of bonus AI toolkits. Right? The secret weapon to make this program powerful is obviously when you're leveraging on several tools, these AI tools, right? So from several tools walk through, right, step-by-step guides for different AI tools to several cheat sheets and also discount code to access premium deals on several products, you are going to be accessing all of them on here. Okay, now if you actually put this value together, summarizing the value, here's everything you're going to be getting if you jump in today. One, you're going to be accessing the core training modules. That is a comprehensive step-by-step system valued at $1,000. You're going to be getting access to the done for you template. That is the script, the thumbnail, and workflows. And the value of this is about $500. You're also going to be getting access to the exclusive community, which gives you access to the private group and also weekly Q&As. Also, you get access to the one-on-one coaching call. That is the personalized strategy session which you get, and also several bonus AI toolkits, right? And for all of this thing you are getting, the total here is $2,850, right? But guys, hold on. Do you know that if you pay $2,850 to me right now to embark on this FYAP program, you are going to get it back in less than 6 months? Ask me how. Ask me how. How? Okay, just hold on. Let's listen to these 3 people. Hold on, let's listen to these 3 people, and you're going to see how you're going to get your money back in less than 6 months. When did you start the program?
That was I think it's March.
March. And you're already monetized now? Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome. So like, how was the process like for you?
It wasn't easy task. I was finding it difficult because I'm not good in all the editing part and stuff. But as I watched the video, I got to understand better. As I'm getting videos now, I feel like I have learned a lot and I enjoy creating more too.
Oh, nice.
Unlike before, yes.
Nice, nice, nice. So you see somebody that knows nothing. Obviously, there's when you start